Honestly, I don't know why Calibria from the latest season of Love is Blind even got engaged to Edmond. Because even in the pods, you could see that this one was just like a big baby. Like he had big baby energy. And especially with her being a social worker as well. Could you not kind of see like this is a problem child that's now become a man, supposedly? First of all, behind the scenes, we see him kissing the floor in the men's quarters, and like the other guys are like, what the hell are you doing? And he's just on the floor kissing the floor. This is scary. This is why I couldn't go on the show, because yeah, like you could actually be marrying a buffoon and not knowing. But for Calibria, I the signs were there. I fear the signs were there. I fear. You know, he seems to have had a hard upbringing. He says he hasn't had a stable home, and unfortunately, it shows, because where is the home training? There seems to be none. Sorry, Calibria. It's not every problem child you must take on as a project. It's not every day. But I guess, I don't know, I feel like Calibra did see him as a project, potentially somebody who had potential. I don't know. But they get engaged. And the first red flag in the engagement moon is when all the guys are talking and they're talking about whether they had sex or not. And it seems like everybody has had sex except for him and Calibria. And he basically said that she wants to wait till marriage. But he said, no, I'm not waiting till marriage. So I'm just like, that's a bit of a red flag, because she said she wants to wait till marriage and you're saying, hell no, you're not waiting till marriage. So if she doesn't want to do it and you want to do it, what now? What now, Edmond? It's getting weird. It's getting scary. Then also before that, and then even before that, we see them on a one-on-one date, and Calibra is being a bit of a pick-me, and I just feel like for her to be marrying Edward in the first place, you must be one. But yeah, they're on the date and they're talking about spoiling each other. I guess he must have got her a gift and she's like, oh, I love how you spoil me. I want to spoil you too. I'm not like the other girls. I like to spoil men. Because other girls, they just want the gifts, but they don't want to spoil their man. And I just thought, you're one of those. Sorry, the spoil your man agenda, it won't work on me. When the patriarchy is over, we can talk about spoiling men. They've already been spoiled enough. Like, is your birthday not enough for you guys? Greedy. Just pure gluttony. And of course, Edmond, he's nodding his head and he's agreeing. And I'm just thinking to myself, I wonder how far that's got you, Calibria, with these men spoiling them. How far did it get you? So obviously she's talking about giving Edmond the princess treatment. And now when she's asking her princess, oh, if a man came up to me in the club and was getting in my face, what would you do? And she's shocked when Edmond says, I wouldn't do anything. I would call security at most. Why would he, when you're giving him the princess treatment and now he's a princess? Like, you could, this is why I'm not here with the spoil agenda, because you pour yourself into a man, and this one's saying if a guy got into your face and grabbed you, he wouldn't do nothing because he's resting in his princess. So obviously she's pissed off about that, but she's still trying to make it work, which for me is just like, that would completely turn me off. Your man is not even going to fight for you. That would turn me off, but she's still there. But where it starts to get real crazy, after the engagement party, they're in bed chilling, and Calibria basically lets him know that they're the only couple that haven't had sex, and basically asks him how he feels about that. And he's basically saying like, you know, it is what it is. We're both in the same position. And she basically says, she doubles down that she wants to wait till marriage. But then she basically is saying, how she's made various men in her life wait various times. Like, she's made men wait weeks, months, years. She's made men wait. But then she starts talking about, but then she has had one night stands before, but with those men, she didn't really care about them. They were disposable. When she says that, Edmond is like visibly agitated. And then basically he starts throwing this tantrum to be like, oh, I can't believe you've had one night stands with men that don't even care about you, but you don't want to have sex with me. I've given you my all. I've given you my all and you won't have sex with me. And I feel like Calibra even wanted to burst out laughing to be like, are you being for real right now? And he's fully throwing a tantrum, begging for some pussy. After that, Oh, nah, it would be a wrap. Like, you definitely ain't seeing my pussy now. All of this, I've given you everything. Huh? If you ain't giving me all the money in your bank account and your savings, don't be talking to me about you giving me everything, huh? Got everything and you know each other 3 days. Come on, man. Like, if you're gonna emotionally manipulate your way into some pussy, you gotta do better than that, Edmond. But yeah, that was absolutely crazy work. And yeah, for me, I think I would have just caught the absolute ick then. I wouldn't even want to sleep in the same room after that. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I don't know what Calibra is doing with this man. It's absolutely ridiculous. But it looks like they're gonna at least make it to the altar. I hope it's a no. This is just absolutely crazy. But I gotta hear from you guys. Do you think, maybe we should be giving Edmond some grace because he's had a hard life? Oh, absolutely not. This is ridiculous. But I gotta hear from you guys.